The Apache dart ship recently received a massive buff where it's over $2,000 less expensive. So in today's video, we're going to pair it with Ice and Village to give it a ton of buffs, and guys, you don't want to miss it. It actually goes crazy. So let's hop right into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on the map of Oasis today with the strategy Heli, Ice, and Village because I wanted to try out the Apache buff, and this strategy in particular is very reliant on the Apache, so I feel like it's going to work well with the Apache buff. But we're going to Yuri 77521 here. We'll start with my Gwendolyn right here. Put this on first real quick. Minimize the leakage if I can. I did actually leak one red balloon. That is what it is. It is what it is, chat. It happens sometimes. Are they going Sentai Churchill? I actually forget what hero they brought. Okay, there is the Sentai Churchill. Because like they aren't building anything up. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Minimize leaks still. I think I'll go for a heli or an ice first. I'm actually not sure how I should play this out. I think I'm gonna go for a ice tower first. I should have placed this earlier. I kind of waited a little bit too long to place my ice tower, but I think ice tower first is gonna be the move here because that'll help stall the rounds out a little bit for us. Getting these rounds really long is gonna be a good game plan for us here because our strategy wants to take it late. Heli Ice Village is actually an excellent late game strategy because the super brittle pairs really well with the Apache dart ship spam, and then you have Village obviously, which has homeland defense and all that stuff late game. So we have some really good synergy here. Let's get my heli down. Perfect. They got their farm down. It might actually be it's either bomb sub farm for my opponent or NG super farm. Both of those I've used in some of my videos, so you guys should be familiar with the strategies. They're both pretty solid strats. But yeah, it's either bomb sub farm or NG super farm from my opponent. Let's target my cocktail right there. I think I'm gonna keep my heli down here just because I want to be stalling these rounds. If I keep my heli all the way in the back, then that's the stall is gonna happen. Let's actually get permafrost on this so it slows down the balloons. Important. And I'll probably get enhanced freeze on this as well in a little bit. Alright, they're sending me white balloons. Let's get quad darts up. I don't think this defends, but I'm not sure. It's actually doing decent. Like, Gwendolyn's popping some of the white balloons down, which helps my ice tower out. Let's throw in a cocktail here. Let's get this to enhanced freeze. Okay, let's see how this does. Let's see how this performs. I actually think we might do better against black balloons than white balloons here. Okay, they have engineer, so it's NG super farm. It's NG super farm for sure. We're not doing great though. We're not doing fantastic here. Still leaking quite a bit. We'll continue max ecoing though. They're gonna need to do something against actually, does that defend constant yells? It might actually defend constant yells. We actually forced sentries, okay. We made them get sentries up. I'll take that. Let's send them some, let's use my cocktail here. That should defend pretty well. We got their Sentai on first there. I don't think they want that on first. Alright, my eco's looking pretty decent here. We've gotten these rounds stalled a lot, which is fantastic. I think I need to boost this. Actually, do I? Okay, we're good. I had to sell my ice tower there to not boost. I don't know if that's worth, to be honest, because then I lost some money selling my ice tower, which I don't want to lose money selling it, you know? Losing money there is never something that's good. We're fine, though. That probably wasn't worth to sell it. I think if I had slightly better targeting, I don't need to do anything there, but it is what it is. We got ice shards for round 11 rushes. If they rush me. They get a second engineer on their side. Nicely done. They're getting the sentries up. Let's get my farmer now. Let's get my balloon bot down. Perfect, perfect. Ice shards is here. I think I honestly just go for embrittlement. They made this pretty cheap now. I think embrittlement razor rotors is my defense. Alright, that seems pretty decent. And I don't even need a camel path on my heli, technically. If he sends me like a giant camel rush, then I'll get a camel path on my heli, but for the most part, I don't need it. I think this is a pretty solid combination. We'll keep max ecoing. They're sending me a rush. Oh, the downside is, though, on this map as well, because my embrittlement's basically on a straight line of the path. There's a lot of balloons that sneak by when the embrittlement after the embrittlement shoots. I didn't even think about that. Maybe, I think a cryo cannon would have been better than embrittlement then. I think going for a cryo cannon and an ice shards is better than going for an embrittlement. They're both, I think, similar priced. One embrittlement versus a ice shards and a cryo cannon, I think, are both similar priced, but I think the cryo cannon is a more effective defense here. I'm not sure though, not sure. We'll continue max econ. The embrittlement helps out against mob rushes though, because obviously doubles the damage of the heli against stuff affected, so that is one thing that you need to keep in mind. Embrittlement's pretty good against mobs. Purple balloons, not an issue. The good thing for me here is that their balloon traps are going to have like very little value because they are facing an eco strategy. So if they go for a balloon trap, my eco balloons are just going to be flooding their balloon trap the entire time. Alright, we're good against that Moab. Easy cleanups. We'll start to save up for a heli farm, I guess. Right here will be my heli farm spot. Because I think this also gets buffed by Gwendolyn. Yep, so that's good. That's good, that's good. We're in a good spot. My eco's pretty solid. I've got a life lead too. I don't think we can GG round 40 with my strategy on this map, just because... Actually, I don't know. I haven't really taken heli Ice Village super late in recent times. I'm not sure if we can survive to round 40. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, they got up a balloon trap. As I said before, the balloon trap's not really going to get much value here because we're sending constant balloons into it. So we're overriding it. We are overriding it here. 2,200 eco. My ego's looking pretty solid. We're sending me a fortified Moab. Okay. I should be fine against this. Especially because the Embrit made my helis do double damage for a while against that. Running a cocktail in the back. Yeah, we're totally fine here. Nothing to worry about. Got my downdraft up now. Downdraft heli goes crazy. So Sully's rounds. Round 21 AI. We should be fine here. I actually think I might want to sell my Razor Rotors to get this heli farm up. I might want to be greedy with it. How much does it sell for? 2,500. So I need 7,000. No, I need 5,000 on hand. Okay. Alright, perfect. Got my heli farm. Oh, they're sending me a rush. Alright, nice rush. We'll boost this. If they send me a re-rush, I just got an icicles. That was a big rush though. That was really big. A lot invested there. I don't really know if those were good rushes to send Mr. Yuri. He saw me sell my Razor Rotors and thought he had a big opportunity, but... Alright, icicles. We're fine. Yeah. Those weren't very smart rushes. He hits me with the good game. Is he gonna surrender? Game's not over yet necessarily, but he's definitely behind after sending $1 million of rushes. We're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot. We'll keep building up these heli farms. Keep building up these heli farms here. Because why the heck not? We got 3 of them up so far. I fit one up here. I'm trying to fit as many as possible, so I think the placements are kind of important to get good ones. Good placements are pretty important here. There's 4,000 eco as well. Pretty solid. Okay, there's it's Ninja. It's not even Super Monkey. What? It's Ninja. Okay, so we can't even DDT them because Ninja's gonna defend DTs really easily. Let's get up a mob shove. I can defend a couple DTs without icicles or icicle impale. Yeah, 1 DT should not really do anything. He's sending me 2. Okay, 2 might do something. Actually, I think I'm good here. If I Firestorm? Yeah, I Firestorm and I'm chilling. Perfect. And if they send me more, I'll just get up Icicle Impale at this point. Icicle Impale. Alright, we're chilling. They had to send a lot of DTs to force that, because we played that pretty well. We'll stop my eco right there, by the way. That's enough eco. That's enough eco for the video gaming. Alright, we're gonna see if we can GG this guy around 40. Because my opponent's farms are awful. And our eco and stuff's not that bad, so we'll see if we can get a little GG around 40 for you guys here. This might be one of the scenarios where it's possible. Okay, they got a BRF. Keep placing these helis down. We haven't used Village at all. That's the thing. Village isn't really used with the strategy until, like, late game. With Jungle Drums and Home and Defense. But Village does help the strategy a ton late game. Don't get me wrong. It's just not really used for the longest. Okay, primary mentoring. Radar scanner. Let's get up a super brittle right here. Apache dart ship. Okay. You're sending me a normal BAD. Is he dead? No way, they just died against AI, bro. I wanted to defend the BAD. Alright, I'll catch you on next game. That was a good one to start it off with. Alright guys, our next match of the video is against Orange Rhino 1491. Guys, I just played a game to like round 45. I was gonna see how many BDs I could defend with Heli Ice Village, and then my opponent died to AI, so that made me really annoying. That made me really annoyed. But you know, we'll try it on Santh time here against Druid, so this will be an interesting one. And yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I feel like this is the Gwyn spot I want to use. I'm not exactly sure on my spots here because I haven't really played the strategy much, but I think this Gwyn spot will do pretty well, and then you'll see where I place my ice tower in comparison with it. Comparison with it here. Yeah, right here for the ice as well, because then my Gwyn is kind of shooting into the ice's effective area, so it should trigger the shards a decent amount for us here. Should work out pretty well. Should work out pretty well for us. Now I'm going to want to go for a heli next, I think. A helicopter will be my next investment here. And yeah, that should work out pretty well with my ice and my Gwyn. Now I want to make sure my heli is in the range of my Gwyn, so it gets the pierce buff from the Gwyn whenever it applies it. It'll be important. I think we'll place heli right there. Perfect. It's a fine heli spot. We'll keep Gwendolyn on last. They got a farm down, okay. So I go on Druid sub-farm, I guess. It's Druid sub-farm is most likely Orange Rhino's strategy here. Which is not a bad strategy by any means, but it's not a great strategy either. I think if we play this well, we should be able to come out on top, but you never know. You never know. Now the question is, do I want to go for my Imbrit, like I did in my first game, or do I want to go for a Cryo Cannon to defend? Imbrit or Cryo Cannon is the question of the day, and I'm not sure what I'm feeling like. I'm not sure. Let's get Permafrost on this, so it'll help stall the rounds a little bit. Because it'll slow down some of the balloons, which will be nice. Let's send him some greens. Target cocktail right there. Alright, reuse my cocktail here to deal with these balloons. And then I'm going to upgrade this to quad darts here. And get this to enhanced freeze, and we'll see how this does. Hopefully this does well. I'm not sure. Hopefully this deals with stuff pretty well for us. It seems like it's doing decent. No complaints so far. I'm leaking a little bit, don't get me wrong, but if I had normal Gwyn, I would defend this a lot better because I'd have better uptime on my buffs, but I want to go Science Gwyn because Science Gwyn increases frozen damage, which is really useful for round 11, round 13. But normal Gwyn would be better for like these rounds. Alright, send them some yells. They boost against it, fair enough. So they're going to try to get their plantation here pretty soon, I'd imagine. Yep, there's the plant. Okay. Oh, my heli just messed up its targeting really bad. I want to get this up to a, what's it called? A Razor Rotors as soon as possible here. Razor Rotors incoming pretty soon. Yeah, 2 income boosts, I'll get it up. 1 income boost. And then round 11, we'll need that ice, this to be an ice shards as well here. Razor rotors and ice shards for round 11. And then I guess we'll go cryo cannon for round 13. Be the plan. Now, what's more important to get first, the ice shards or the razor rotors? I'm gonna get ice shards first. Actually, I can afford both anyways. Okay, where do I want my cryo cannon to be? I think right here is a fine spot for it. Razor rotors. Alright, let's get cryo cannon up here. I don't really have camo detection on anything, but I don't really need camo detection on stuff because I can get it for pretty cheap. And camo rushes are something that my opponent's not going to want to send anyways because they're expensive. So I'm going to greed that money for my middle path heli and the top path on this cryo cannon for now. I'm just going to greed it. And just keep ecoing. Seems like a decent idea. Seems like a decent idea. 1100 eco, it's not that bad to be honest. They are anti-stalling now though, because they have their reactor up, and the reactor's going to pop the balloons right when they come out, so the anti-stall is going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. We want to stall around to my side, so I'm going to move my heli up here to stall. Alright, perfect. We're doing fine. If he sends me like a really big rush, I just boost against it, and then re-rushes, I get up in icicles, I assume. Re-rushes, I get up in icicles, and I cocktail. First rush, I boost. This idea. I think that's the idea defensively. Alright, my eco's looking pretty decent here. Let's have a second heli. This will be a support Chinook, given time. Now, my heli spots are obviously not ideal. Like, I could probably fit a lot more helis if I placed them. Oh, I actually can still fit a heli here. Okay, surprisingly. But I just want them to be buffed by Gwendolyn's the main point of them. Make sure they're getting buffed by Gwen. They got a Druid on the side, so they're probably going to try to get their Druid leaks in this round, I assume. Let's try to get their Superstorm leaks in. Yep, look at that. Nicely done. Sending me a Moab, okay. Don't really know what the point of— oh, he's sending me multiple, that's why. Moab shove. And that should be fine. Alright, they forced a Moab shove. Nicely done. I could have maybe boosted against it and not gotten a Moab shove. That might have been an option as well. So I could have greeded a little bit with a boost, but I don't know. Moab shove's not a terrible option. Not a terrible play there. It's not super expensive. Definitely slows down my farms a little bit, but nothing super impactful. Okay, so for my support Chinook, I want to sell my cryo cannon here. This sells for what? Less than 2k. So I need like 5,500 give or take. Perfect. Got it up. We're vibing. Let's send him some zebras this round. Try to fill up their trees a little bit if I can. Okay, they got up a... let's try to force their ballistic. Okay, we forced ballistic. That's perfect. We'll see if they send me around 22 rush here. I should be fine against it if they send one, but just be ready. No, it doesn't look like they're sending anything. Okay. Fair enough. They're farming pretty well, don't get me wrong. They're farming pretty well. Their eco's definitely kind of low here, but they'll probably get round 23 Monkey Wall Street, I assume. Actually, they're sending me a ZOMG. Let's get a Moab shove here against this. We can just stall this thing forever. If they don't send me more ZOMGs, I can just stall this for till the end of time, basically. The Moab shove is so OP, dude. Alright, support Chinook. And we'll just keep blowing up heli farms here. They actually didn't go from round 23 Monkey Wall Street. Okay, they're probably going straight for a Banana Central then. They're probably going to skip the Monkey Wall Street and go straight for a Banana Central. Like round 24, round 25 Banana Central is my assumption. They're trying to get a couple more leaks in for their Druids here. Nicely done. They need to be careful though. Oh, their Brambles are actually popping. 2 lives. Nicely done. No, they're dead. Bro. Come on. That would have been a good game, dude. No way. Alright. 3rd and final match, guys, coming up. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm telling you guys, dude, I'm getting no luck with these maps. I'm trying it out on Banana Depot here because I can't get a good map to save my life here. So we're going to start with my Ice Tower, though. And see if somehow we can win with Heli Ice Village on Banana Depot. On the bright side, ice is actually decent on this map. It's got a pretty good spot, but I'm gonna have to remove an obstacle to place a heli, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll definitely have to remove an obstacle to place a heli, which is gonna be a little bit annoying. Okay, got my Gwyn down here. I actually probably should have started with my Gwyn instead of my ice, but it's fine. I might actually have to remove 2 obstacles to get my heli. I don't know if removing one of these is gonna... Unless I want to move this obstacle, but then my heli is not gonna get pierce buffed by my Gwyn. I think I'd have to remove both of these obstacles to place a heli, which is just too expensive. So I think I'm gonna remove this obstacle to place my heli, which is cheaper, but it won't get buffed by my Gwyn. So that's the downside. But it is what it is. Opponent's going Biker Bones with Tack. So thankfully it's Biker Bones. It's not a Highwayman Jericho strategy. That's definitely an upside for me that they're not going Highwayman Jericho. It's definitely good, because that would make it pretty hard for me. Against these blue balloons, we're fine. We'll get my heli down as soon as possible here. As soon as possible. One more eco boost, I'll get it down. Perfect. Okay, pink balloons are a bit of a problem, aren't they? Maybe heli like right here, so it shoots down the line. That actually seems like a decent heli spot. Look at that. It shoots all the way down. Alright. The nice part about this map is it's actually kind of long, so I have lots of area to pop stuff down with my heli, but this map's actually one of the longer maps in the game. Believe it or not. Let's get Permafrost, Enhanced Freeze. Permafrost is going to be nice here for me because it's going to slow down all these balloons and early on. Also target my cocktail like right there. Nice, okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine off the start here. No complaints so far. White balloons. Let's throw in a cocktail here. I am going to need to get quad darts on my heli though pretty soon. Alright, send me whites, quad darts up. Keep my heli up here, probably. This is where I want to keep it. And we'll send them some yellows. I want to get this cocktail here as soon as possible. Throw it in the cocktail, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, we're vibing. We're actually vibing here, dude. Start wasn't as bad as I thought it would be on this map. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, at this point, we just want to start saving up for my Razor Rotors. Razor Rotors is the next part of this game plan. They got their mortar up, so it is mortar. I don't know what their last tower is, though. It's Tack Mortar something. Tack Mortar X. Send them a couple zebras. Why not? Get my Razor Rotors up here. Alright, we're doing good on my side. Start saving up for this ice shards. The good part is they can't send me big rushes because they are going eco too, so I'm not really too concerned about being rushed here. They can't afford big rushes at me. Okay, can't fit a second heli there. Let's get this up to an ice shards. We'll get deep freeze on this as well. I'm pretty sure deep freeze does impact, make it pop more balloons. I'm not exactly sure though. I think deep freeze helps ice shards. I think it does. Alright, let's get my farmer down. Let's get my balloon bot down. Perfect, perfect. And we will keep on max eco in here. Because again, I'm not really too concerned about being rushed since they are going eco. They can't really afford big rushes. And I should be able to defend medium-sized rushes with what I've currently got. Actually, we're kind of struggling against like nothing. Now we're good. If I keep my rotors up here, I think this is gonna be a better spot to keep it for now. 1000 plus eco, it's pretty solid. No complaints so far. I'm just gonna have to remove obstacles to place everything though. Like, I barely have any space without removing obstacles, which makes this a little bit complicated, but I don't know. We should have a late game advantage on whatever Mr. Fuzzy's bringing. We should have a pretty nice late game advantage. I can fit another ice in here as well if I need to get another ice tower down for something. I can fit another ice in there. Let's remove this obstacle. We'll get my second heli down here pretty soon. I should be able to fit multiple helis in this spot, right? I honestly think you can fit like 4 helis in this spot if I get them right. I'll try to get my placements really precise here. Yeah, like right there. It's gonna be a good spot for a heli. Right about there. Spike Factory. It's Tack Mortar Spike Factory. Okay. Interesting. With Biker Bones. Bones cooking a little bit. He is in the kitchen right now. They need to get Bloon Buster on their freaking mortar. They're dealing like 0 damage to it right now. Okay. They got Bloon Buster up. Nicely done. Ideally, he wants a Shell Shock though, because I think my opponent has heavy shells on that, which is not good. You want a Shell Shock mortar. He sends me a fortified mob. I honestly should be fine against it, because I can just downdraft the insides. I think my Razor Rotors has enough map space to just pop down the layer, since this map is really long. So fortified mob should not be a hard defend for us. If they send me multiple though, I will need more defense. I should be able to have a pretty nice money lead this game too, because I've got... Okay, there's the fortified Moab that I was talking about. Ice Shards attack the Moab. Nice. He's sending me a second one. Okay. Okay, first one was not a problem. Second one, we're going to get this up to faster firing on the rotors. We're going to throw it in a cocktail there. We're going to upgrade that. Level 10 ability. Not even close, bro. Not even close. Did you really think I was about to die there with... I don't even need to boost that, boys. I don't even need to boost that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, bro. Come on. Ryan Mehalic knows what he's doing. Alright, one more eco boost to get up my, Is he dead? No, my phone's not dead. One more eco boost to get up my support Chinook. Perfect. BFB is a little bit of a problem here, isn't it? I want to get up a Moab Shove against this, I think. I don't have my Firestorm back is the problem against this. I don't have my Firestorm back, which is something I'd really like to have. I think I'm fine against this, though. Little icicles in the back. Clutches up. In the gulag. Yep, look at that, bro. I'm defending like a pro right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of going crazy. Alright, ZOMG. We'll keep this icicles in the back. I kind of want to keep them there. ZOMG, this is gonna get stalled for a long time because we have Mob Shove. And Mob Shove on a ZOMG is OP, guys. Look how slow it is. Like, we can keep this here to like round 30. Well, not round 30, but you know what I mean. Like a really long time. So we can just delay popping this. Let's give a second support Chinook. We're doing good here. We can just keep this guy here for a really, really long time. Sell that barrier, and we're gonna start building up more heli farms here. Another one right here. Perfect. My eco is really good, to be honest. 3,500 eco with 3 heli farms. That's nothing to disregard. That's really good. Another one. Okay. This is where we're actually going to have to start cooking, guys. We're actually going to have to start cooking here a little bit. I think we'll try out the Apache Dart ship, because that's what I was going to focus on for this video anyways. I wanted to showcase the Apache Dart ship, and I don't think I've used it yet, so... We'll try an Apache Dart ship defense for this, because it's cheaper than the special operations anyways. Okay. One more eco boost. Apache Dart ship is bought. Doing pretty decent here against the BFB, against the normal ZOMG insides. No complaints so far. Fortified ZOMG might be a different story, though. I actually want to move this. 2000 IQ. Move in my Imbrit with my heli farms to make sure that the ZOMG is Imbrited. That's actually 2000 IQ, guys. You can't tell me that's not 2000 IQ. That's actually one of the biggest IQ plays I've ever done. Move in my Imbrit around the map to stay on the ZOMG. Alright, another support Chinook. Let's move you right there. Oh, I can't fit a heli here, by the way. I didn't think I would be able to do that. I can fit a heli there. That's good to know for the future. I think I just boost this, to be honest. Nope. Defend, defend, defend. Alright, we're good. Alright, that got scary. That got really scary. I'm not gonna lie. That got really, really scary. Holy cow. We're good, though. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Icicle Impale. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my gosh, look how much the heli. What? What? When it's Icicle Impaled, the Moab Shove just full knocks it back. Did you see that? I didn't even know that was a thing. Holy cow. The Moab Shove just full knocks back a DDT when it's Icicle Impaled. Since when was that a thing? Alright. We stopped at 5k eco. That's a good amount of eco. We'll just go full heli farms now. I had no idea that was a thing. I don't know if anyone in the chat knew that was a thing either, because that's news to me. The Apache did pretty good there, though. Apache defended, like, all the insides. Well, obviously I have support with my Ices and my support Chinooks and stuff, but the Apache passed the test for that defense. It did. Can I fit 2 helis here? No way I can't. Unfortunate. I want to put my Gwyn right here, so then it buffs a bunch of helis. Because my Gwendolyn's going to add damage to my helis later in the match, and add Pierce to them. So I want to have it in a spot where it's buffing a lot. Where do I want to have my Super Brittle, is the question of the day. Why can't I place this? Alright. Right there. That doesn't even reach it? That's crazy. Super Brittle. Alright, Super Brittle and a Apache Prime. Let's see how this does. We use Firestorm. I also have an Apache Dart Ship helping out too. He's actually sending me multiple. Let's actually get some actual defense here. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing good here so far. I got level 17 Gwyn, which adds damage to my towers as well. +1 damage to these helis next to it, which is good. We're actually shredding. We're actually shredding. I don't need to boost this, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I don't think I need to boost this. Heli Ice is OP, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Come on. This is OP. No way. We'll go for another heli right here. All I need to do is survive 7 more rounds. My opponent might surrender. There's always that chance, but 7 more rounds of surviving, and then 7 more rounds of surviving, and then I GG them around 40 because they don't have life rejuvenation. And I have over 150 lives. I didn't even need homeland defense for that. Apache OP, bro. No cap. Apache OP. They're sending me ZOMGs. Heli is actually really good against ZOMGs. Wait. We're gonna get Shred-tastic here. Shred-tastic here. Ready? Shred-tastic. No way! That whole rush is gone in half a second, bro. Boost and homeland defense. Oh my gosh. That was actually crazy, dude. Let me know your thoughts on the Apache on a scale of 1 to 10 after that one, guys. Ryan Mehalic out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.